Okay, okay. Don't fall. Okay. So to sum up, for Earth Jupiter, it's very important if you have an Earth Jupiter to reinforce that practical side of yourself, to reinforce your practical knowledge, to go to school, to do some kind of training program so that you learn skills that you're gonna feel benefit your life. However those skills come to you, whether it's a technical trade, beautiful. Again, if it's a university, whatever works for you, whatever works for you. Earth energy is very patient. It's very, again, it's very grounded, very practical. And so it's really important that you just use your common sense, you know? If you don't want to be a mechanic, then don't be a mechanic, you know? Go to school. If you don't want to go to school and you want to be a mechanic, then be a mechanic. Do whatever feels right. Do whatever you know is going to yield you results. And not just that, though. Don't just have your mind on the bottom line, you know? Focus on your individual development as well. What do you enjoy doing? What do you feel fulfilled doing? What's going to make you happy as a person? You're always going to be able to have your solid ground with this energy. You're going to know your foundation and be able to build on it very incredibly, ingeniously even. And it's funny because for you it's just common sense, but for other people they go, how the hell did they, that's incredible. How did they build that? How did they do that? How did they persevere? That's incredible. But for you it's just common sense. So embrace that common sense. It's very important too, though, to keep this in mind. Stay grounded in your experience, you know, stay rooted in what you know. But don't forget that there are other ways of being, and that stability and security doesn't necessarily make you the wisest person, doesn't necessarily make you the person with a vastly expanded horizon and consciousness. It doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have those things, but it's very important to distinguish between having a lot of material security, having a lot of money, resources, possessions, whatever, and having a lot of spiritual wealth. Material and spiritual wealth are very different things. Can they coexist? Absolutely. Incredibly, yes. At the highest level, that's what it, you know, that's how it's supposed to be. We're not supposed to be, you know, starving philosophers our entire lives. So we're supposed to understand things philosophically and then put them into practice, put them into use, and achieve whatever we want on the material plane. Have as much wealth as we want. You know, wealth isn't bad at all. It's just, how do we achieve it? Why do we achieve it? Those are very important questions to always have in mind. Earth energy is very patient, like I was saying, and deserves time and patience to cultivate. So, be patient with yourself, with this energy. Plant your seeds and let them grow at their own rate. Don't worry about that security. Have something in your life to designate that security, to have your foundation, yeah. But don't limit yourself just to having security. It's important to cultivate other seeds as well in your life. To be working on a lot of different things, as long as it's fulfilling yourself. And yes, security is important. You know that, I know that, we all know that. But there's so much more to life than just security. Having purpose in life, again, how, why? That's where the real wealth lies. I'm excited. I love Jupiter. Jupiter is such a beautiful energy. I mean, every single planet's a beautiful energy, but for me personally, I really resonate with Jupiter. I'm really excited to be doing this series. So again, please, if you have a request for what Jupiter sign I do a vid for first, please put it in one of the comments. Preferably in this video, because it would be nice to have it all centralized. But if you put on any of the Jupiter videos, awesome. I'll get to it. I'll probably end up doing Jupiter and Leo first, I warn you. It's just too I love that energy so much. But after that, it's free game. So I would love, love, love to have requests if you have them to give. This planet is so incredible, and when you understand your Jupiterian energy, whether it's water, earth, fire, air, whatever, once you're in tune with that energy, you understand dimensions of yourself that are infinite. And the more you become conscious of this energy and how it works in your life, the more that your consciousness, your horizons expand. Life is so much more than any of us could ever possibly imagine. It's constantly surprising us. That's life. That's what it is. You know, this is what we signed up for. Ironically, you know, we signed up for this incredible adventure where we know what's going to happen, but it's a complete mystery too, and we're learning as we go. Being human is so much indelible mystery that teaches us so much, and where we learn so much, and where we teach others so much we don't even realize. Every ounce of living is learning and teaching at the same time. And that's what this planet is all about. And the more you understand how you're learning, how you're teaching all the time, the more life gets beautiful, the more your consciousness expands, and the more just in tune you are with who you are as a person, and who others are as people, and just the nature of life itself in the universe. So, please, leave your requests. I love, love, love requests, and I love comments in general. I read every single one, like I said before. So, yeah, I leave you with that. Namaste. Ooh, it's gonna be fun! Alright, see ya.